Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and or good night, depending on where you are in the world today. Welcome back to your Friday evening's entertainment. It is, of course, our hardcore Out of the Abyss campaign. We are a few players shy today, so without further ado, I'm just going to go in and unmute the masses, and we will get right into the recap and get on with today's shenanigans. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I was just getting into the YouTube, then I'd switch accounts, and it's a whole thing.
Yeah. It gets busy at the start of a stream, man. Like it just is.
You always think you got a little bit more time, and then the intro's done.
And this is the long intro. Like it's the other ones are crazy quick. Yep.
I wasted my crit.
It's true.
Okay.
Do you want another break?
Yes, please. All right. Well,
Which really sucks because I got like extra damage die when I crit.
is this you trying to figure out which one's better?
Yeah, I was just doing some numbers, and I don't even like. I'm now thinking like I wanted to do a wield last time, but it's kind of like I'm gonna lose AC and like I lose dueling, which is a flat +2 damage, and then Dawn's +2, so it's like I lose 4 damage. Like, I just don't think. I think I might just stick with Dawn in the shield.
That's fair.
Wait till we find a cool NPC, and then he can use it in the last battle. Although, if that's demons, I guess fire won't really. We'll see. Hold on to it for now.
I think it depends on the kind of demon.
That's fair, yeah.
Depending on which.
I guess, yeah, the Lemmigagoon wouldn't strike me as a fire-resistant one necessarily, but...
And you have, like, cold levels of...
Yeah, and this is Radiant, so it's like, yeah, I'm using Dawn.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright. Let us do a wee recap. Last session was a bit of an odd one. So you guys had just left Mantor Dareth and had begun your journey towards, initially towards Peebles' lab, but to the library was the goal. The lab was just kind of like a sidetrack on the way kind of thing. You did, however, stop first of all to pick up a druid, a friend of Ristia's, a guy named Saladus, who is a druid, one of the druids that you were asked to find anyway, so that aspect of it wasn't too bad. You instantly were like, hey, is this guy insane? Is there anything wrong with him? And he just looked like a pretty lean elf. He was like, here, have some food. Like,
Forgot all about that.
And we're like, oh, what you got? You got some fruit, some veggies? And he was like, no, I got the good meat. What do you
Drow
want?
jerky.
Like drow?
Let's
or
go,
some,
yeah.
You know, some quaggoth. I think they had some Svefneblin as well. Like there was some various humanoid meats, and it turned out that his particular type of madness had turned him into something of a cannibal. You managed to cure him of it. He did not have any memory of his events, and he was like, yeah, I'll chill with you guys. He led you to his friend, who was called Amarith, a dwarven Emerald Enclave lady, who was like, hey, you wanna check out my zoo? It's 3 copper. And you guys gave her like 5 gold. She took you in, showed you her amazing zoo, which consisted of 3 exhibits. A winged kobold, a fire snake, and a rust monster. She didn't seem mad, in fairness. She just was like, yeah, you know, business is tough. The Underdark doesn't seem to kind of like this this kind of intelligence. And they were like, yo, do you wanna come with? And she was like, yeah, sure. Turns out she was one of the others you needed to find as well. Thank you. Oh, excuse me. You
One after another.
Yeah, you freed the kobold and the snake after kind of convincing it not to attack, and the kobold took a liking to Lyritha because kobolds see Dragonborn as like closer to dragons, and they love dragons, so there's like an inherent hierarchy, at least from their viewpoint there, and Lyritha freed this particular kobold, so this kobold's like, oh, I'll chill with you, it's all good. There's a bit of banter with Valis, but nothing harmful, but prank wars ensued. Peebles eventually took you to his lab, air quotes, where you found little more than an altar surrounded by some stone pillars and some dried blood. No lab equipment, although there is a bit of a dark circle opening tunnel in the ceiling, and he essentially immediately falls to his knees and calls out to his master, who turns out to be Zazax the Eyemonger, a particularly gruesome beholder that likes to kill other beholders and acquire their eye stalks to graft onto its own body. There was a bit of back and forth. It was
Yeah.
Oh my god. I can't remember if anyone came close to dying, but there was certainly
I
some
don't know about
damage being
dying,
kicked out.
But I'm pretty sure the first round, me and Lyritha were just
Basically out of
There was
combat.
paralyzed and
paralyzing
stunned or
sleep.
something, or
Yeah.
slept.
I was asleep.
Slept. Yeah.
I got like one really bad hit that nearly took me out. Like it took
Yeah.
most of my health. Yeah.
And Boris lost like half his health in one shot.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then when
If
Lyritha
we-
woke up, she just went ham, if
Yes.
I remember correctly. Yeah.
That's how you want it.
Yeah, and I had the teleportation reaction that I used, so she could teleport and use the rest of her. Yeah.
Not for that, you would have gotten one more round in.
You managed to deal with it and discovered a pretty magical longsword whilst you were there. You were like, cool, well, we'll carry on with our journey towards the library now that we've dealt with Peebles. And after another period of time, Bors's wyvern claw necklace begins to feel a little bit tingly on his neck, and that's pretty much where we left things last session. So before we do get into things any further, any questions or issues that need to be
Nope.
addressed?
Nope. I'm good.
All right.
We did we rest yet? What do we? Yeah.
I think
We
pretty
just
much
ended the fight. Oh,
assumed
well,
that you
after a few
rested.
more days traveling, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
because you
Okay.
traveled some more.
Wonderful. Yep. Oh right, the big.
The big old map. Yeah. So we're gonna.
Oh yeah, where were we traveling to after though? Because we did the search, like we checked shit, right?
Yeah, that's how you found the
We're
sword.
still
We're
traveling.
going to the
towards
library still. Yeah. We haven't made it yet.
Yeah.
We've done all the other stuff along the way. The zoo and Peebles.
Picked up some more companions and.
Yep, with
yeah.
Cannibal. Yep.
Yeah, because my computer froze at that point. I remember.
Oh yeah.
I was so mad.
Let me just fix the chat source in here. So, for some reason, I don't know why, but in Streamlabs you used to just be able to add the chat like directly from it. Now they've removed that ability, so you can get access to your chat through Streamlabs. You have to manually open up a chat window and get the thing from it. It's a pain in the ass, but that's that
Huh,
fixed.
yeah, I don't know
Um,
what that's about.
yeah, it's just awkward. It's just awkward.
Sure.
So you guys
Just,
will be making your way to the towards the library, and you'll begin to notice some changes in the environment, shall we say. Your necklace is it's not uncomfortable, but it's definitely kind of getting warmer the closer you get to the library itself.
We going the right way.
You will notice that as you kind of get into this new area closer to the library, this region is full of sort of quite cavernous cliffs and a little bit of a fungal jungle, which I don't know, maybe lends itself to high roosting creatures, cave bats, and that kind of thing. But the fungi is definitely like taken over. It looks as though there's been some sporadic, rapid growth recently.
Oh no. Zuckmoy's been through here.
I don't like it. Let's turn around.
No, we need to go forward.
You keep progressing, and you do definitely start to notice some in amongst the forest that you're moving through. There's like little pools of kind of bubbling acid. They start off quite small.
Are we level 10 yet?
Are you at the library?
Nope.
Acid and fungus?
Mhm.
Cool.
They got married, remember?
Oh, that's
they're all-
right. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
They
Okay.
didn't get married yet.
Fungus and
You just saw a vision.
Oh, okay.
I imagine by now they would have gotten married. Like, hello?
Nah, I don't think
dunno.
that's happened yet.
We did rough him up.
I feel like we're all converging on the wedding is what's happening.
roll me some some perception checks
Bet.
as you're progressing. Wow, too many P's in my brain at once there, and I just started spurting words.
Yo, let's go.
Are you sure you don't
Let's
want
go.
a
It's-
performance?
It's
check?
one of those sessions. All right, I see where we're going.
Good boy.
You'll begin to see sort of scorched areas within the fungal forest. Not through fire, but
Fire.
not through fire. Through more well, you've possibly encountered this before. More acidic in nature. You'll see that there are discarded corpses that have had their bones sort of melted and sort of left after something's eaten its fill. And Boars, you'll notice that there's some you'll notice a couple of talon marks, shall we say, on the cliffs around you or within the forest as you're progressing. Definitely showing signs that you're kind of getting close to or within the domain of a large predator.
Yep, I'll be sure to point it out as we're going so everyone can kind of keep their eyes out. And of course, we must look up too, because more slimes probably.
Yeah, Hallier's definitely looking up.
We just need to like go in a triangle formation, and then someone's in the
I'm
middle
also
looking
gonna-
up.
Be careful about where I'm stepping, because I'm not going
Squishy
face
people
first
in
into
there.
one of those clear fucking cubey things.
The gelatinous cubes.
Yep.
You just don't want
I was-
to walk into one. Yeah.
Glabagool, you here? that's all I'm thinking. We'd see him though, because I think the drow mace is still well. It has been a while.
You left it with him, didn't you? So
Yeah.
Well, the mace is magical, so it wouldn't dissolve.
Yeah, but I mean, if it was glowing, something might have just taken him out. Like a beholder could
Or
fuck him
taking out the mace. He
up.
could
Or yeah,
spat
or
it
just
out.
picking that out.
you'll start to pick up a scent on the wind, shall we say, and it's definitely in the direction that you seem to need to go. Conveniently,
The good scent or bad scent?
Yeah, what do we?
it's the sickly sweet smell of death and decay. and you progress out of the area you're in into a somewhat large cavern. Inside this cavern, you can see that there are the remains of some very large, almost abnormally large creatures in and around this cave. It is huge. There is also an abundance of these large, pink, almost fleshy like mushrooms. That
I don't
the
like
necklace
it.
of yours is definitely warming up now, Boars.
Watermelon wants to be here.
Going to look up, and I'm sussing out those mushrooms because I don't like it. I don't like any of this. This is all just screaming bad news for Helia, and she's
Oh, I don't
Has my recipe gotten-
she's like PTSD right now. Like she's like, can't do it.
Does Lyretha even know if the watermelon is a bad thing? Like, honestly,
Yeah, I would have, like, there is no doubt along our travels, Boars would have been like, look what I got, and shit like that. Hell, you broke this statue open with me, and this is the whole story for sure.
Yep.
a statue of.
It was a giant god, wasn't it? Like a god, the giant,
Dude.
a god of the giants, maybe, or something like
It
that.
was the giant god Memnor.
That's right, yeah. That's what it's called, yeah.
He was the giant's he was like god of pride and something else. I can't remember off the top of my head, but he was
Yeah.
the
Do I even have the watermelon, or did it turn into this thing, actually, now that I'm thinking about it? It's this necklace now, isn't it?
Pride and control.
Oh, okay, I got both then.
But yeah, he basically offered you power, and he said,
Yeah, he did.
return this to its owner, and you'll get it.
DC9.
You got some.
That would be a cool spell, I think, if
They could
you had
botch on it.
a good DC. Yeah, well, I don't know if they could botch that bad. Jeez. And like even getting suggestion free would be cool. Like, yeah, it's a cool idea for sure. Depending on what happens to me, I guess. Guess we're finding out.
Your searching of the environment offers little as you immediately step in. This place does definitely have the air in here almost burns your nostrils a little bit. You get a little bit of tingle as you sort of breathe. The environment in here is definitely a little bit caustic, I think would be the appropriate word.
Caustic, dude.
I don't
Apex
like it.
Legend.
Spicy.
Mhm.
A specific kind of spice, yeah, definitely.
And I'm just gonna move you guys over here because you can
Yay.
see stuff.
Whoa.
And then I'm
Oh.
gonna pop you down here.
You want to know what? I have a memory of this map. I don't have it. I have no idea what's going on, but I remember this map. So
I did acquire it.
I
so
have
it's
no
definitely
memory
not
of this
mine.
map.
oh, maybe I've used it.
Oh, I don't like this.
If we have volunteers for Valis and Lavender, that would be appreciated as well.
I can take Valis.
You
I'll
Someone
it
wants to take
already?
Lavender.
It's fine.
Yeah, I have Valis already.
I think I already have lavender too. Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Okay, cool. Job done. Okay.
This place, it doesn't look good. I don't like it.
Big bones. Is that a
And it's
dragon? Like, I'm gonna step
Something
in and be
that,
like,
yeah, like
this place weird. And then as he's saying, like, no, right, Underdark. Like, that's what I keep thinking in my mind. This whole place is fucking weird. And it's like, no, we're in the Underdark. This is normal. Like,
Every
that
place-
happens.
Every
Yeah.
place is so weird that I saw normal.
Yep.
These bones definitely seem to be quite old as well, especially the dragon
going on with-
bones.
These mushrooms, they look a little weird.
A little bit fleshy, meaty. you do get mushrooms that are like that, but yeah, these ones they look a little bit too close to people colors, shall we say?
Oh, okay. Hang on. 1 second. We gotta see something here. Oh man, I'm on smart boy time. Never mind.
Oh, you're gonna die today. Is that what's happening?
I think so. When I need it, it's gonna fail me. That's what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna be standing with Larissa, like looking at it, like she's PTSDing right now.
Boris is just thinking. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna. You carry on.
I was thinking like because the big and small mushrooms, right? And this one looks really weird. So I was rolling intelligence to see if I'd just pick one up and eat it, and I rolled an 18. So I was just gonna be like, "You think this one do something too, like the big ones?"
Don't eat it.
I'll give it a poke.
It just screeches.
God, please don't.
Get me out of here!
Okay, fine. I'll just give it a little tickle
You
instead of a
touching one of
poke.
these mushrooms?
Yep.
Fucking hell. Now I regret standing with Larissa.
I probably should. I'm the one resistant or immune to disease and shit. But
My wisdom's a -1, so it makes sense for me.
Oh my god.
have Kobold touch it. Whatever his name is.
Her name.
Sworth.
Her name.
It's definitely a she.
Sworth.
That's what Valis got grief for last time.
That's right. Yep.
This, as you touch it, the sort of the surface of the mushroom acts a little bit like an overly moist sponge. It's absorbed a little bit too much. So you touch the surface of it, and this liquid kind of like comes out of the skin and immediately burns your finger for
Ooh.
Ow.
Okay.
4
Okay.
points of
Whoa.
acid damage.
Oh, fuck. Alright, don't touch or eat the mushrooms. They burn.
Oh, Boars no like spice.
No.
Yeah, you always
another
struck me as
perception.
something who likes spice spores.
Oh, I like spice boar, but don't know spicy normally.
Spice spores, yes.
Spice boar.
in
There it
general.
is.
Are amazing.
Is this when I needed it? I was just thinking, a lot of
Can we
bones. I
all-
wonder what did
all-
this.
all perceive or...
You two
Plus
both
my glowing ass sword.
can do
I have
it.
dark vision, so...
What do
Oh,
you
everyone
want,
can
sorry?
see though. I'm blasting this.
Oh, we
shit.
all were in perception.
Yeah, go for it.
Woo! 22!
Helia, you hear something. Lavender also hears it. I'm assuming the second one was Lavender's.
Mhm.
Yeah. You will both hear two things. You will hear the slow and rhythmical kind of breathing of a large creature, like slow inhale, slow exhale, very rhythmic. However, you will also hear a almost at the same time this raspy, almost phlegm, kind of clogged rhythm that sort of matches it. Slightly out of sync, but two very distinct breathing patterns, for want of a better term.
Okay.
Hey guys, I think there's two creatures here.
Boars no see nothing.
Well, I can certainly hear two things.
Yeah, I can hear it too.
Just put a hand up to my
a
ear.
big creature and
Yeah, definitely. Boz, now that you've been made aware of it, and you kind of you're the closest. There's a big
Okay.
ledge that looks as though it has seen many a talon scratch upon it, just up here, and you're pretty convinced that that's where this noise is coming from.
Yep. Point up there.
But
Or out at the scratches.
You have your light sword out, right? What's your range on that at the moment?
I mean, it's 60 feet, but they see it, right? They see me. Let's see how far that is. It's 60 feet max. I basically roll it. So, okay.
Yeah,
So
okay.
about
Yep.
here.
We're good. Yep.
It's dim, but it gets up there. Because I want to, like, I'm always looking to see before something gets on top of me. Best I can, so.
Okay. So that cliff, I'm going to say it's about 20, 30 feet up. It's quite a steep rise into this bubble that is further up into this particular cave.
Lavender's going into hide amongst the bones mode.
Okay. You can give me a stealth check.
Wasn't her stealth trash last time? Watch you roll really good. That's going to be your... Oh, here we go. Here we go. She never lands attacks either, I feel like. So this will be... like, I'm not trying to rag on her when she's not here, but it's just like...
Where are they coming
I don't know
from
why.
again?
Up this way.
The rogue just... It's because it's that one... You get one attack, right? It's
I'm gonna hide behind that rock.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out what we do.
Like, sharpshooter is great when it can actually hit.
Yeah. If we get her advantage,
Wow.
that'd be clutch.
Excellent.
Thanks.
Crashes into the rocks.
Probably.
Yeah, look to... Okay.
As
I am a midget though, so
with,
like-
you guys are all pretty
I
close,
just don't
and
know I'm there.
You
Here we
have
go.
Rolled pretty poorly on your trying to stealth roll. You will hear the sound of something large shifting and getting closer, and then from atop the cliff in front of you, you will see this large, black-scaled creature. One of its heads is normal, very much that of a very large wyvern. Its wings kind of curled up behind it, but from its shoulder, just above its left sort
That's
of
the
wing,
crazy head shit going on, doesn't it?
there is a growth, a second neck, and at the end of which is this very mutated, almost jelly-like in its form, a second head. There is a look of, for want of a better term, madness in the creature's eyes. And
All right.
this is it. Here it comes.
Oh, hooray.
It is going to fix its eyes down in your direction, looking almost through the stalagmites that Helia is cowering behind. You can see that you definitely get a vibe that it knows where you are. And you know what?
That's Demigorgon
my-
bullshit, right?
Yeah, how's my necklace feeling?
Always
Flamin'?
fired up. Yep.
There it is.
You will notice on its front sort of limbs that one of them is missing a claw. Now, its current claws are about, I'm going to say, like 10 times bigger than the one you have around your neck. Like, this thing is huge.
Sure.
So it must have lost its claw
Nice, Aritha.
a while ago.
Dang, let's go. Nice.
I don't think it's like I can get to it right now anyway. Well, it's up still, so.
Never waste your rolls.
Dragon breath it.
Yeah.
Or throw javelin. I don't know what you have for ranged options.
I can throw a javelin too, yeah.
All right, Laritha and Lavender, you both will be going before this creature gets to rear its ugly heads.
Mm-hmm. Killing it, right?
Kill. Yes, kill.
Gotcha. You gonna run up?
I'm not trying to talk to this thing.
That far or not? Hang on, let me see how much of a range I have on this breath weapon. 30-foot line? I'm not gonna get that close.
Yeah, scatter a bit.
And I'm gonna, in a 30-foot line, breathe fire all up in its face.
Okay.
Let's go. What even is it at this point? 2d6, 3d6?
Still 3d6.
What
Okay.
save is it you need? Sorry.
DC 16, dex save.
Dex save.
Still not a bad roll.
No. I 5-3. Yeah, that's pretty clutch.
Nope.
Hey,
15 fire damage, and then
Let's
I'm
go.
gonna bonus action rage.
yup.
And pull out my maul.
Okay. That you?
Yep.
All right, Lavender.
Lavender is gonna from her hidey spot. I think she's within range to shoot. Yeah. She gonna try the sharpshooter? Nah.
I mean, got advantage, right? I don't know. This is like the.
Does she
It's
have
up to you.
advantage right now? Oh, she is in hiding. Yeah. She does have advantage.
I'd assume, anyways. I don't.
Sharpshooter. Nope.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, that
No.
is just cursed. That's what that is.
That ain't gonna happen, unfortunately.
I mean, I
Nah.
probably would have missed anyway with a 14. So,
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
I just rolled shit. 3 and a 2.
It's got a
Nope,
plus
she's going back to
6.
hiding.
Okay. It's gonna be its turn,
Hey.
and it is going to. Well, you tried to attack it. Hellier woke it up, and Bors has the necklace.
I did 2 damage.
It is gonna kind of leap off this cliff and sort of glide and land right there.
Perfect.
It is gonna fixate one of its heads on you, Laritha.
Mm-hmm.
The strange, oozy, nasty, tentacle-ridden head.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna start convulsing.
Vomit. Love it. Let's go.
It is gonna unleash a 60-foot cone of
Oh,
bile.
Jesus Christ. Oh no.
Ooh, do I have cover from my thing?
So I'm gonna need a dex save from Laritha, Bors, and Hellier.
Do I
Hellier-
have cover from my
You
stagger
let me
thing?
finish. With, as I was about to say, you can have advantage because you are behind cover in your dex save.
Wait,
If
I
you
get
have
danger. I have
anything
advantage.
that helps on acid damage, it's gonna come in clutch.
I have danger.
No,
Sign.
I got poison.
I got
resistance.
15.
I can't remember
Right.
what the ring of protection does though.
Yes, plus
It just
one.
increases your AC, I think.
Okay.
AC and
So
saves
Hellier,
by
you
1.
will take half of this. Everyone else is going to take all of it,
Well, then.
unless you are resistant to acid.
Don't think I am.
It's not going to be pleasant, guys. You guys are all big boys now.
Okay.
31. That could have been better.
That was terrible for 8d10.
That was less than half.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
I'm
crazy.
painfully aware, but
That's,
It's
We
not
got
what
lucky.
it's gonna do.
right?
Uh-huh.
It's got multi-attack, so
Uh-huh. This is gonna hurt. Well, I have decent AC now at least, but it's probably not gonna matter.
I am gonna.
At least you didn't get to reckless yet.
It's gonna try and hit you with
I
its
did
tail
not.
first.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be
That will
there.
hit.
Oh boy. Well, you are raging already, right? So it's
Yep.
not as bad. Yo,
Take
DC 20 strength. Oh Jesus Christ.
I think you might have advantage because you're raging, but
Mhm.
Danger
Maybe?
Sense, advantage on dex saving throws. But I think rage. It's advantage on strength and strength save. So yes.
nice.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh.
Avoid that. That's good because you don't want to have me having advantage on both of the next attacks, as both heads will also try to attack you.
Mm-hmm.
The regular head.
That will hit.
This can add up.
Oh God.
He's hurt.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And I lied. The acid head spewed this turn, so that's going to be it for its actions.
Cool.
Valis.
Yeah,
Okay.
Your girl took a beating.
Yeah. Let me see here. Okay. 5 here.
Valis
50
would
points
probably
in
have been
one
up
go.
with the group, right? Not all the way back. At the start of the, before initiative order.
No, because he would get hit by the acid. I specifically moved him behind that
That's fair.
rock
Okay.
when things started going down.
I was
so.
just checking.
I'm just debating if I should go over there and heal, but I think I'm just gonna lay on hands when I run by because I can't get by. So instead, what I believe I will do, and this will just test to see if he's got his legendary reaction or not, I'm gonna hold monster on it, like Sis did last time. I will exploit the shit out of that.
Gator.
The
love it.
DC is 18, man. Oh, man. Okay.
18
it's-
con?
I need to check, actually. That's a good wisdom, I would assume. Let's...
Wisdom.
Yep. It's probably got pretty good wisdom. Well, it's got 2 heads. You never know.
Well,
Oh,
Oh man.
I rolled pretty well.
Gressel the bile thing. Gross.
yeah.
That's rough on a level 5 spell. Ugh.
Well, it came from the staff.
Oh, yeah, of course. Good staff.
Okay, I was just checking it. Because he's got the twin spell, but I can't recast it on him. So I will stay, because I've got enough range. Let me see how far away that is, actually. Yeah, no, I'll stay back here. I can double my mass cure wounds. That'll be Valis this turn, because I don't
Alright.
think I have any bonus actions.
All right.
I will click my heals, I'm assuming it gets to my turn. So I double my speed from Ritha. I will give you all 45 of my land hands.
Oh, okay. Are you sure?
And then, yeah,
Okay.
I will then go over here and,
Flanking.
yep, that's my play. I figure it's best to keep you up. I can get myself up with Valis. So,
And you're an
I
orc.
think.
and I'm an orc. That's also a good point. So, I'm good. That's my turn.
I think
Okay.
next feat I'm gonna take a sentinel.
Hell yeah.
Sentinel's so sick.
Yeah. Trying to decide what I want to do. Shit.
give Lavender fucking what is the thing? Bardic Inspiration if that's an option, because holy cow. Holy cow.
I might actually do that. You know what? I'm gonna call Lavender beautiful. So there's your bardic inspiration. She gets a D8.
There we go. We just gotta break it. We just gotta break the curse. So
Yeah.
when she comes back, it's all good.
And you know what? I'm gonna try it. It's probably got a really good wisdom, so I'm gonna just try it at
So,
level
+3. What?
I'm gonna try, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna just make it a level 2 Dissonant Whispers and see how we go.
Ooh.
Oof.
Dude, wow.
Jesus Christ, alright.
No, that's not happening this
And
time.
it's only a +3. It's not even that much.
Yeah,
more.
it's like 19 and what do you got? 17
Mhm.
should be good against him, but it's like, no.
Yeah.
It was worth the try. I mean, he still takes
Yeah.
what? 7
Like-
damage, assumedly.
Yeah, he still takes 7 damage. Like, it's.
Yeah.
It still does something, but you know. Give
Yeah.
it a go.
Oh, I forgot about Fanatical Focus. Oh well.
What's that?
That you, Helio?
That's me re-rolling.
Yeah, that's my
failed save.
action and my bonus action. I
Hmm.
don't have 2 actions, I don't
Okay,
think.
I just wondered if you wanted to move.
Well, hang on, how far?
Dwarf legs are only 25.
Yeah, I
feet.
can't go anywhere. This is about as safe as I'm gonna be, I think. Yeah, there's nowhere I can. Nowhere my little legs can take me.
Yep.
You could go north, but yeah.
I am not going towards that thing. Like, my little legs can't even get me hiding behind those rocks. I can only move for 25 feet, so...
Alright, Laritha.
Time to unload.
Get him.
He is a tough boy, is all I'm gonna say.
Alright, this one. I believe it's that one. 27.
27 hits. You have
Okay.
advantage anyway because you're flanking.
Yep.
22
22.
also hits.
Okay. Get that in. And that in.
Ooh,
And then I'm gonna
so that's 38.
gonna action surge.
All right.
Cause I can.
Oh no.
Ew.
That
Okay.
one will miss. The 26 will hit.
With another Divine Fury.
You do have inspiration from notes if you wish.
You know what? Yeah. May as well use it. So I reroll that one.
Wait, we're doing hardcore. I should stop being nice.
22 hits again.
22 does indeed hit again. Yeah. All right.
Awesome. That was some good damage.
That was some very
She
What is
good
seems
damage.
less worried about the damage I just did on this one, which is worrying.
And it is not bloodied.
Mm.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
All right, Lavender.
Here we go.
Oh, should I try for that sweet?
I mean, you don't have to use Bardic Inspiration until after you see the roll, and you just did like 60 damage, is all I'm saying. I feel like Lavender would want to try
As
to
much
do.
as possible.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's what I'm
Does a
feeling.
21 hit?
21 does hit. Yes.
Okay. 4,
56?
55, 56, yes.
All right.
That's crazy. This is what happens when we all start coming online. I feel like I just have to.
Like I was a bit nervous about how much damage it can output, and then I remembered that this shit.
We can
happens,
too.
Right?
Yeah.
And then she will hide again.
Yup.
I'm
See
trying to
ya.
figure this out. Hang on.
Just for
It is.
reasons.
It is not quite bloodied.
19 stealth.
Okay, that your turn?
Yep.
Excellent. Well, let me just roll this at the start. Okay, well,
Does it get a breath weapon
it
back?
does not get its breath weapon back.
Yay.
You just battered absolute fuck out of
Yeah.
it. So it's gonna swing its tail in your direction again, Laritha.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that hits.
We got to get Heidi to dip into fighter.
Minus
God,
9.
it's 2d10
Nope,
and I get a 9.
minus
Dang, dude.
4. And a DC 20.
That's plus 6 on the damage as well. right?
Strength, another crit.
Okay. It's gonna then try and get you with its regular head. The acid head, because it didn't belch, is gonna try and get Boars.
She's a 32 to
Does
hit.
that get you there, Laritha?
No.
Yum yum yum.
I'm 23.
And
Legit
then
23.
the acid head is gonna try and get you there, Boars.
What off?
It misses.
23 is my number. Because you gave me that shield.
I did. Okay, yep, that's it. Valis.
I feel like that would have hurt. Valis, sure. What do we want to do with
Let's see how
Valis?
mad that would hurt.
I would do the same thing, but we're kind of doing dammy, so. Corroded. I don't think that would work on my armor, but thankfully, because it's the magical
I don't wear
dwarf.
armor, so screw you.
Hmm.
My scales become corroded. Natural armor, goodbye.
What the hell does this guy do for damage? Firebolt? I guess cone of cold.
I think you just used the staff. Lightning through the staff was a thing, I believe.
I can fireball. Yeah, why not, right? I'm trying to see if he's got anything cool, like Chaos Bolt. It's like, come on, man, that's the coolest one. All right, fireball it is, to the point where I won't hit any of the homies.
Yeah, that's fine. You just do it behind him into the layer itself.
Yep. I don't think that was a good one, but it's on his staff, so I don't think I can actually upcast it.
Yeah. Oh well.
My God, this guy. See, if I'd use the spell anyway, whatever.
That's only a
Okay.
+2. Stop rolling so well.
Yeah, I'm just gonna whoop, hide back there, and that's the end of his
All
turn.
right,
Because
boss.
again, you got no... All right, my turn. Hiya. Done. 24, 29.
24
Yeah.
hits, 29 hits. Nice.
Okay, and I will burn a level 3 slot and cast a divine
Nice.
smite for another 16. Lots of 3s and 2s. We want 4s or aboves every time. Do you hear that game?
Have knocked it into bloodied.
Or I'm unsubscribing.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
That's
No
it.
bonus actions here. Yep. Yeah, no bonus actions.
Okay. And you already used up all your healing as well, right? So.
Yeah.
All
Well, it's
right.
not a bonus action in this one.
Oh, is it not? Oh,
It's
it's
a-
just a.
No, yeah,
do it
it's a
as
main
when-
action.
Oh, it's main.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
All right. Hell yeah.
Do it as in one. That'd be awesome.
It would be good without that.
45 health, just at will.
I feel like that's what happened in Tuesdays sometimes.
Question is, do I want to make a lot of noise?
You already crashed into the rock, didn't you?
Yeah, you're right.
And I just launched a fireball.
I mean, like a ridiculous amount of noise.
Talk about like thunder wave or thunderclap.
Shatter.
Or shatter, yeah.
It doesn't say.
We believe.
It doesn't say like it's heard from a long distance though. So
I think that's Thunder Wave. That's heard from a long distance.
yeah.
Mhm.
I think
All
shatter
right.
just crumbles
Just
rock.
loud. Yeah.
Just explodes rock.
Yeah,
So I'm
but
gonna
this is-
aim it so it hits the wyvern and not the other two.
Mm-hmm. Con save.
Yeah. Fuck's sake.
Plus 10 to con.
Mhm.
Half damage on success.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, and I'm gonna roll my thing to hold for next time.
Okay. Laritha.
Alright, not so much unloading this time. 21
21
and 28.
Mm-hmm.
Divine Fury on the first one, not on the second one. 35.
Nice.
And I'm gonna bonus action second win because I probably should.
Okay.
This is what I got again, by the way.
And it's a plus
Oh, nice.
2, so it's a 12, not a 10, not 11.
Okay.
Plus 12.
Lavender.
I do like that you can use the second win for a lot more stuff in the new version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I generally quite like the new version, if I'm honest.
Yeah, it's pretty good actually.
Gives you a lot more options.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh,
You're
Lavender, sorry.
Yep, that's you.
And that D8's not gonna help, I'm sure.
Do you have advantage? Stealth? Yeah,
Yes.
it might.
It has to be an 8 then,
If
probably.
you max it, it might.
D8. Ah, damn.
Sadly not.
She goes back into hiding.
Okay, back round to me.
Yeehaw.
Oh, still no breath. Sad times. It's just gonna do the same again. It's not a particularly smart creature. So Lyritha.
Yep.
Has this thing landed every attack on you?
11. Yep.
Yeah.
That's
I have a
great.
DC 18 too, so.
Dang.
And ooh, just a 20.
It's gonna try and bite you then.
Yep.
Dang, man.
I've not been rolling good damage on my previous. Like I think I rolled a 12 or something on this last time. It was not great. But you take, wow.
15.
Yeah. And then the acid head is going to attack Boars because why not?
Oh, that'll get me. Owie. I'm bloodied. Armor.
That is it though because the breath didn't recharge. So.
Okie dokie. So I will first off see how far away I am. Lovely. Okay. I will use Meta Magic distance spell, which doubles anything that's like above touch, basically.
Mhm.
And I will then cast Mass Cure Wounds. Oops.
Plus
Look at that.
16.
That normal ass healing.
I know.
Yeah, hell yeah, you'll get it too. I don't know if you took damage or not, but you'll get healed.
Yep.
There you go. And that will be it for Valis.
All right, pause.
Oh, hey, back to me. All right. I actually don't know if I'm bloodied or not. I can't wait to... I am barely. Okay.
Oh, that's right. You
Where's
took
my-
the whole of the acid breath, didn't you?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's why
It
you're
wasn't
so
much, but I
damaged.
did take it. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, I was very disappointed in that acid breath. I was like, haha!
That could have been
Hi.
so bad if you'd rolled
Let's
really well on it.
go.
Oh,
All right. So
Gotta love
Let's go
flanking,
ahead
right?
and get this out of the way.
That
Yep.
crit. That crit smite. Do it.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and burn our last level 3, which will give us 8d6. Okay, 23. So 47, I think.
It's kind of a
And then
crap smite.
Yeah, a lot of crap smites, a lot of 2s and some 1s.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also want to. Where is it? No, that's not it. Can't remember what it is. One of my Orcish Fury, right? I can basically roll 1 extra damage die, but when I crit, I get to roll 2. So 2 more d8.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Nice.
And then I will attack again.
Naturally.
Crit again.
Almost crit again. Yeah. And boom. And I will just burn a level 1. Watch this be like more damage than the other ones combined. Okay, now it's terrible.
Okay.
That's it for me.
All right. Helia.
I really don't know what to do. Just go try and dissonant whisper it again, I suppose.
Okay.
Just level 1 it. Let's go. Oh wow! Thanks.
Oof.
I never know. Maybe he
wisdom save again,
fails.
is it? Yep.
Yeah. Oof.
Never mind. This guy's
Fuck, man.
wisdom's on point. His saves are on point. Man.
Surprisingly
Yeah.
wise for a wyvern who is mad.
They do say 2 heads better than 1. Ha-ha!
I guess. Yeah.
But
Honestly,
I will-
that tentacle head is pulling all the weight.
this is going to boars. Oh, fuck's sake! All right.
Normal healing. Yep. It's so disappointing after 2024. Yep.
Can
I
you,
Thank
do
you.
like the
I'm not
fact that the
bloodied.
healer feat will let you reroll ones. That is
Dissonant-
nice.
Hang on, is Dissonant Whispers not a level
Oh,
2
right.
spell? Level 2 spell?
Oh, it is an actual spell unless you're using
That's a
something.
level 1.
Yeah, so you,
So you can't use healing
cast-
word.
Yeah, you can't cast a healing word, sorry.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No, you're alright.
My brain's
It's alright, it's alright. It's just one of those things. You could cast a cantrip as a bonus if you have one.
Mm.
Or dish out a bardic inspiration, I think is a bonus.
Yeah, I'll give a bardic inspiration to.
You are soaked.
I'll give it to Lavender because I feel like she might need it again.
Alright. Laritha.
Ah!
Oh,
28, 22.
Yep, yep.
And 31, 39. That is me.
Okay. Lavender.
You know, maybe shooting out of the eye is just, you know, really hampering her as like zen for actually using her bow. So she's going to slide over here and try from this angle. Maybe it'll work better.
There you go.
Yeah, okay.
I like the logic.
Nope.
Okay.
It's better, but nope. Wait, you've got inspiration, so yeah, don't forget that.
Does Lavender have
Bardic
inspiration?
inspiration. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I used it last time.
No, she
Unless you gave me the-
I
you
just
give me
put it
another
on you again. Yeah,
Yay.
I thought Lavender might need it, so
Hey.
That will now hit. Yep.
You were correct.
And boop. 57.
Alright. Well, it is still standing, but it's looking pretty rough.
And it's its turn. See, it was totally the new angle, not the Bardic Inspiration that helped.
100%. Yep. Oh
Bet.
my god.
And she will hide again.
Okay. Recharges on a 5 or a 6, and I haven't rolled 1. Like, come on. Come on.
Yeah, I could have fucked us up, I think.
Just do this. Just get that out of the way.
Well, Yeah, as you can see, it ain't the smartest. It's gonna tail swipe Laritha again.
You know why it failed? Because it didn't roll a save. Yeah, that hits.
All right.
Mine is 9. Strength save. 22.
Okay. Regular bite into you.
Yeah, that hits.
Jump. And acid
Mine
bite
is
into balls.
8.
Or
Nope.
not. Oh, interesting.
No, no, no.
Well. Yeah, sad times. Okay, well,
Time for Valis to get the kill steal.
Valis.
With what? So the only thing is, man, oh man, oh
I
man.
feel like this is the most normal fight we've had.
Ish. Yeah.
Screw it. I'm gonna step up. I've never been able to do this, so now I'm going to.
Just
Hold the
fire
staff
boss
up. Oh god damn it. I want to cast Magic Missile at 4th level.
Nice. Well,
Which I
your first one was
believe-
at max.
Gives me
4.
one more dart
3,
for each
4,
slot.
5, 6. So another 5.
So you create 3 at first level. You want what level are you casting?
4th.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so you would be at 6.
So another
Okay. What's going on? Okay.
5. You're rolling really well.
Let's go!
You rolled really well.
Let's go! This is why. What was that?
Yeah, that's
26. 26
lot.
damage.
Magic Missile right into the face. Boom, 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 boom.
Bang, bang, bang. Okay, with
I love Magic Missile.
with magic missile, no less.
Yeah!
The creature will fall to the ground.
Look, you did it, fellas.
I will need a
Its heads are
Dex
coming off.
save from
Oh, okay.
Wars and Laritha, please.
I
And when
still
the
have
creature
advantage.
dies, its acidic maw
Oh boy.
will burst like a blister.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hang on, I'm gonna use my
Can I use
fanatical
my-
focus.
I was gonna say, can I use my
Gotta reroll
action to
that.
give him a D4?
Nope. This is directly after it's died.
Son of a bitch!
Yo, Iritha, this is destiny. You got a lot of HP, right?
Oh yeah, I'm still good, unless it's like more than 55 damage. So
We'll see if
About
we
to
can
be
do
a-
it again. I'm just, yeah, okay. You know what? Just for the lulz. Let's see. Neither of you passed, right? So this you're gonna take full
Nope.
damage.
Ooh.
I'm just letting you
Yeah.
know it's a big head, and I still
okay.
don't roll that well.
That still wasn't even average.
Tap.
you got me into bloodied again.
You should have just rolled fucking 8 magic missiles at us, bro.
Yeah.
Popped them
Yeah.
up.
Yep. That's disgusting. But the Guracell will indeed be no more. The acidic bile will begin to, that was the second head, will begin to dissolve the once proud creature that was Guracell.
Didn't Boris get the alchemy jug? Or am I imagining that?
We have the alchemy jug in Tuesday's game. I don't think we have it in this game.
Oh.
I've definitely seen an alchemy jug, but yeah, I couldn't remember if it was this one or Tuesday's
Nope,
game.
it's not this one. Just kidding.
Because, like, yeah,
Man.
right. We're doing survival stuff, so they wouldn't give us the. I feel like they wouldn't give you that, you know, in this. Unless Zang added it, but I don't have it. If we do have one, so.
Nope, we don't have one. My notes say so.
Oh, gotcha. And then I'm just gonna be like, ha! Boars win.
Didn't we hear another creature breathing? Oh no, two breathing.
No,
Was it the two
was
heads?
This one.
One breathed normally, one was a raspy, phlegmy breath.
Okay.
I'm like squeegeeing acid off of my scales.
Yeah,
Man.
that was a thing.
There you go, Lather. You can have 19.
The talon around your neck, Boars, will continue to almost pulse this kind of like warmth. Certainly now that the creature is gone.
I would like to harvest some scales.
They are
Oh,
gonna
the
be
wyvern scales worth anything?
melted, and it isn't a dragon; it is a wyvern.
Can I get resistance from their scales at all?
I think dragon scales offer resistance. I don't think.
Fuck these guys then. I don't think wyverns have any use then, do they?
Well, you say that.
They don't have resistant armor on them. I
Just
don't
created
care
this
about
fun
them.
encounter. Like, yeah, it's fucking useless. Yeah, okay.
No, like, is there
I
anything
do gotta take his
can,
talon.
you know? I have smith tools. Like, I'm proficient in smith tools. I can make shit, you know?
Where?
That's why I'm asking.
Um,
Can I make shit from this wyvern that will be of use to our party?
Do you want mad wyvern stuff? I'm pretty sure that
Might come in handy, who knows?
you said the Demigorgon was the two heads, right?
yes.
Yeah.
I kind of don't want anything from anything made with two heads.
Demogorgon was two heads, and Jubilex is acid creatures.
Honestly, they look like they're all fucking each other.
But hang on, what happened with the giant? He had the funny two heads too. Wasn't that like wizard experimenting?
Wasn't that the one that you killed?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
it had
we
gone
killed
mad.
it. It had gone mad, but wasn't that? Didn't we find out it was from like a wizard doing it?
No, we didn't
You did
investigate.
We
not find
didn't
out
investigate
what
that.
was causing that. No.
Oh.
I told you guys what was causing it out of the game window, but yes, you guys did not find out what was causing
I
it.
couldn't remember. I remembered something about it. I just couldn't remember if we knew. That's why I was asking.
Would you like a reminder?
Sure.
No, I do know there was someone else causing it, but I don't recall whether or not it was
You're
to
right.
do
there
with
were
the
some
demons.
There were some cultists performing rituals, and they took. If you remember, in Droki's bag, there was a small pouch of toenail clippings, which were from giants. So essentially, spells were being cast in a big ass ritual circle by these cultists who were looking to infect or do things with the giants. That's what was causing them to have a second head, but it was very much demonic entity or these creatures that they were mutating them with. So yeah, it's definitely related to what's going on, but that was specifically being triggered by cultists. Out of character, that's what was happening. So, Boss,
Yay.
what are you doing with your talon?
Well, I guess I will, like,
Do you recall your instructions from the giant?
let me see if I have it in my inventory. I think I'm supposed to put it down with its brothers or some shit. I can't quite remember, but I have a Black Abyss Talon Charm. Nope, but Boars would probably put it down next to the dead monstrosity and see if anything happens.
Yeah, so you notice that, as stated before, that there's definitely a talon missing in its limbs, and you can place the talon that you have, which is significantly smaller, next to its basically put it in its proper place where it should have been. And the corpse of this creature will begin to glow. It essentially shine almost as bright as dawn, and then be absorbed into your talon.
Oh,
Huh.
There will be
more shiny. Tree magic.
Let me. I'll just give you the. You're a paladin, right? You get a mount. This essentially will,
Sure.
mechanically speaking, you now have access to find greater steed, which will summon a spectral version of Guracel. It will essentially be as it was, smaller, but you have a flying creature. It is also immune to acid.
Nice.
I can get you the stat block for Wyvern, but you will have that. Now, for the rest of you, I'm just trying to think of which of these I would like to offer you. You know what? Give me
All of them.
All of the.
Sass
like, okay, well, they're
Oh,
all
none
bad.
of them. I
Yeah.
mean,
and Sammy, roll me a d20.
us too. Okay. Oh my
Wow.
god.
Holy
One.
cow! Wow! Oh no!
Sass, now roll me a d6, please.
Okay. Eh?
A 6. Okay. Okay. There will be. I promise you, this was randomly generated. There will be a cloak where the body once was. This cloak appears to be made from perhaps the membrane from the wings. It's definitely supple. It's not rigid like scales. It does have dark markings upon it that do match the scales, but it's definitely soft. Is it Helia that does your identifying? I'm pretty sure, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Would you identify it?
Give me 10 minutes and I can identify it.
There you go.
But
I'm playing with it until then. Until she can finish identifying it.
guessing I got nothing with the one.
You didn't. I asked you to roll your d20s, and I only asked Sass to roll the d6.
Yeah, I got a 1.
Yes, so the highest number got to roll the loot table. That's
Oh,
what that
okay.
is.
Okay.
I won by 1 against a 1.
Yeah.
I was just okay.
But let's. I think Johnny's just had to go answer the door anyway. But let's take our mid-session break at that point. I'll pop the intermission up because I do need to go pee. So I will be right back. Please don't go.
They're not bad. Mexican street corn flavored corn nuts. Elote.
Oh my god. I just looked at what I identified.
Oh,
I
did you
was
send
just
it
like,
to you?
what the fuck? Yup.
Does it offer acid resistance?
I will I will tell you when we restart. When we roleplay, I'll roleplay it out for you. I knew as soon as John said that he was sorry. I was just like, oh no.
Is it cursed?
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go to the toilet as well.
Alright, I'm back.
Do you guys have corn nuts over in the UK?
Corn nuts? No. But are they not just like coated?
Deep fried corn.
Oh, no. I thought it was like peanuts that are coated in like a maize or something like.
Nope, this is actual corn.
Okay, no, we do not have those.
They're good. Really crunchy.
Let me remove the turn order. Did she tell you what it was?
Not yet. Is it cursed?
No, no.
Okay. She said you said sorry. That's really all she said.
Oh, it would have been useful to have it prior to this encounter for sure.
Oh.
It is what it is.
We're fine. It'll probably be useful later.
I have no doubt. I am so warm right now, by the way. I do not like it. It's well, actually, it's 18 degrees outside at the moment, and it's coming up to 11 o'clock at night. That's pretty warm. I'll try and find what that is for you for American
64.
freedom units. Yeah,
64 degrees. That's chilly.
For us right now, yeah.
it's not chilly.
64 is kind of chilly.
Yo, I'd probably have a hoodie on outside if I yeah.
But it's still warm and humid like over here at that point. Like we
Maybe the
have,
conversion is a lie in reality. Like
the amount of people I've seen like on TikTok and stuff that they say they're from Australia, or they're from like China, or they're from America, and they're like, I thought it was hot, but like 40 degrees back where I'm from feels not as bad as like 25 degrees in the UK, and I'm just like, all right.
I have heard that really, like, the heat hits different over there.
Yeah.
It's been really annoying with our heat wave earlier in the week.
Oh yeah.
Going outside pushing carts.
I was literally thinking about that when I was at Myers. I was like, "Oh God, that's gonna be."
I felt
'cause,
so
like,
bad for our cart
my
pushers.
cart- Yeah.
Sunday we had 11 cart pushers scheduled at one point during the day. Usually it's like 4 or 5 at one point.
Dang.
The next day we had 2 for each shift. But yeah, that first day and the second day were both like the hot points
Mm-hmm.
for the heat wave. We were rotating them in and out.
So I didn't fucking die.
Mm.
And then our office, the cash office, what me and Michelle work in, gets up to 80 degrees in there.
I was gonna say, isn't that the aircon you said was busted in there as well?
Mm-hmm. Although it was kind of chilly today because the actual AC in the front end was actually running
Mm.
and not blowing hot air like it usually does for whatever reason.
Oh my goodness.
Johnny, do you like corn nuts?
Don't think I've ever had them.
Mexican street corn, so elote flavored. Pretty good.
What's it called? Corn nuts.
Corn nuts. Sour cream and cheddar is pretty good too.
Oh, I bet. See, now you got my attention.
And ranch is pretty good too.
I've definitely seen these before.
Ranch.
I've never had one. but I've
Ranch.
seen them.
What about ranch?
Ranch
Oh,
flavored corn nuts.
Ah, nuts.
Anyway.
Horan.
I think they're a very American type thing, corn nuts.
I bet. Kicking cheddar.
Crunchy corn kernels.
Alright, everyone is back. Helia, you cast Identify?
Yep. She identifies and tells Larissa, hang on.
I believe that, bro.
True.
She lets her know. So this is requires attunement, but it will help you breathe in any environment as if it was normal air, including vacuum. And once per long rest, you can make a 30-foot cone of acid, and you'll be resistant to acid damage.
What's it called?
It's called Balfang Scale Mantle.
Damn.
Mm. And Zhang totally says he's not playing favorites.
I mean, it doesn't have to go to me. Shit.
I've got 3.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know how much. Well, I guess we like go against more slimes. That'll come in clutch for you because you already take half damage from the other stuff.
I mean,
Well,
you don't
how
get
many-
any resistances, so
No, I don't. But I
I'm
have
resistant
23
to
AC,
poison, so
that's true.
and I'm immune to. And like I already have all my attunements.
But I have advantage against dex saves and stuff.
You could have had a +2 glaive as one of your options with some other special things.
That's hot.
There was essentially a potion that gives you a bunch of stuff. I can't remember some
There
of
we
the other
go.
ones.
I guess it really depends on who has attunement slots available.
I mean, I get attitude for my boots, but I feel like I use it every
Not
fucking
me.
fight.
I do have one more attunement slot left.
I don't know what your situation. I don't know what Valis or Lavender's situation is.
Mhm.
I feel like Valis has probably got attunement slots maxed out. Lavender
I'll
might
have-
one.
I might get one back once I use my last fireball on my necklace.
I'm not sure how many attunements Lavender has. Cloak of Arachnidia. Oh, she already has a cloak.
Okay.
Well, I guess it's going to me. Okay.
So when I get to level 10, you can bet your ass I'll be taking fireball.
Fireball!
Fireball.
Do, 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 do.
Just I can't not do that now.
I know.
It's just a thing. Okay.
John and Lucy have been listening to a song fucking over and over again lately.
You have to link
TNT.
me that item.
Sammy's got the details. It's a remix of TNT, and Lucy loves it because she's obsessed with Minecraft at the moment, and TNT is from Minecraft. Basically, I'm TNT dynamite. There
TNT.
you go. Now it's in your head. Sorry. All right. Things are wrapped up. The steed you summon is essentially like a regular wyvern, like it's a big boy. I say that, but regular wyverns are like CR5, CR6. This guy was definitely beefed up by the Jubilex Juju, and very, very mutated as a result. But if that's all you're doing in this area, you'll be able to continue along your journey without too much of an issue. Overall, you will have been traveling for give or take about 60 days from when you left Mantle Dareth to your arrival at the library. And as you are approaching, or at least getting a lot closer, you will see in the cavern before you, you will hear, before you see anything, but you will hear a tune being sung. Each verse is being sung in a different language. So to Helia, this probably just sounds like, you know, a coherent song, because stupid helmet thing.
Yeah.
But to everyone else, they are singing in Common, followed by Dwarven, followed by Giant, and then Undercommon. So treat that as you will.
Sorry. Hey, I'm rocking my ugly helmet. Like, you know what? Ugly helmet's got an ugly helmet.
The singer of this song is currently out of view, but they're close enough that you can hear them quite clearly.
What we want to do about that?
What are they saying?
Oh, it's honestly, it's just a jumble of words that's being sung. It doesn't make any real sense.
Great.
Oh, so
Love
more
that.
crazy. More crazy. Okay. Yeah.
It sounds like they're not necessarily crazy, more that they're kind of like perhaps trying to make up a song. Like they're in the stage of like putting words together that rhyme or that fit together in a song.
I'm just gonna tell Valis to prepare a lesser restoration at this point, you know?
Sure.
Have we been traveling or are we still in the cave?
You would have been traveling, so you would have long rested by now.
Okay.
I say your total journey time to get to this point is 60 days, 60, from Mantor Doreth to here.
Jesus.
About a month and a half.
Worth it.
That's a long time.
Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna go walk towards the voice because I don't know what's going on with it. It's in the way.
Okay.
See if it's smart enough to chat or if we're just gonna have to fight.
Well, as you approach and round the nearest like rocky area that it was obscuring your view, you will see before you a sort of an intersection of the tunnels or area that you are in. In the just off the center of this, you will see a many-legged reptile kind of stretching out as if it's been sitting for a while, just kind of singing this off-tune song to itself. And then you're not being sneaky, and you in particular, Boars, are not particularly subtle.
I am flying on a wyvern with a sun sword.
Yep.
There is no subtlety.
The
Hello.
the
We're
creature
traveling
will
beacon.
see you and then instantly avert its gaze.
Okay.
So it's like physically,
The
its
sun.
body is looking at you, but its eyes will be looking to the floor. This creature is a basilisk.
Oh. We faced one of these, right? So I'd know.
You have, yep. In fact, you faced a pair of them and got some eggs when you were
Yeah, I saw
negotiating
them.
with some elementals.
Basilisks don't sing,
Is
do
is
they?
this the one that was singing though?
As soon as it notices you, it was in common. It'll say, "Ah, wonderful! It's about time you lot arrived. What took you so long?"
This place big.
These things don't usually talk, do they?
It is big. Yes.
I would like to insight check what the frick is going on.
Okay.
Because that
What are you looking to insight exactly? Because like
is this someone turned into a basilisk, like a polymorph situation?
Insight
Is this
fucking
basilisk like sentient? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
insight.
is this a normal basilisk? Like,
insight is about vibe checks. Like, are they like?
I want to know if this is a normal basilisk
Arcana.
or not, because you know what I mean? Like,
Can you give me an Arcana check? Yep.
yeah, I'll give you that kind of like, I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on.
I bet Ballas would be all over that too.
I will just be like,
I'd be
why you
side-eyeing
talk?
it, like.
You're not supposed to talk.
But she will compliment it on its song, though. Like, I can see you trying to sing. I respect that as a bard. Like, she's got a lyre. She'd be like that. Respecting that.
Thank you. I'm not quite there yet, but needed something to occupy the time. No, you are correct. Usually, my kind do not speak, but I am not like my kind. I am. How would you say this without being too bold? I am smarter than average. But
I'm gonna hold my sword up and be like, my sword really smart too.
Oh.
Smarter than average.
I'm sure it is. I'll take your word for it. But we've been wasting enough time waiting for you to get here. Let's go. The library awaits. Come follow me.
What's your name?
Oh, okay.
Okay, we go.
My name? Oh, how rude of me. My name is Veldeskar.
Wasn't it Veldeskar?
Veldeskar. Beldyskar.
Have I ever heard of a person or a being
Nope.
called Veldeskar? No? Okay.
But see, we have delayed enough.
Can I put you in a song, Veldeskar?
Sure, I don't mind. I think it would be appropriate. someone as unique as myself, he is subject of song. But please, the library bid me guide you to the gates, and I've waited far too long for you already. Let us not dilly-dally.
Okay, let's go.
We apologize for the delay.
The library will know.
Is anyone not concerned about how Basculus knew we were coming? No, just me? Alright.
I mean,
Keep asking
Going with
questions.
Lona? Alright.
It's Underdark. That answer every question.
I'm more surprised the library knew we were coming.
Again, Underdark.
It's fair.
Everything normal here. Let's go, Mr. Basilisk.
Lead on, Vildiscar.
Follow me, and it is some journey. Well, we have hours to travel.
What's a few more hours?
Yeah, well, none of us are getting any younger.
True. Lead
I'll
on.
be walking as fast as my legs can carry me, okay?
And it will lead you to, unless you ask it any questions, it will remain relatively quiet on the journey. The remainder of the way, it will take about 8 hours of journey. So it's still
I
a ways
will
away.
be singing the whole time then. Strumming my lyre as I go.
And eventually, you will be led to a large cave entrance. God damn. Plus 13, is that? Yep. Okay.
She also almost crit.
Almost, yeah.
And approaching this cave, the basilisk went, well, you have the ring, but so you would have stumbled upon this at some point, but the library's entrance is down this tunnel. It moves. That's why it remains hidden. You see, the magic in the library keeps it hidden from those who would do it harm. But I should warn you that I am the library's enforcer. There are rules to be followed when you enter the library. 1. No violence. 2.
But what if violence comes to us?
Then it will be dealt with in due course. The
Alright.
library is welcoming to all. You can find many myriad of individuals inside. Some who are visiting now, some who have visited, and some who will visit.
So, like mental Derath, it's a neutral zone. Well, less now.
It sounds like
Yes.
a neutral time warp is what it sounds like.
You will also find that there are 3 keepers of the library who you will meet when they deem it appropriate. There are other individuals who help tend to the library. They are, if you are familiar, they are Galeb Durr. Are you familiar with these creatures? Galeb Durr?
Never heard of it.
They
History
are
checker again.
squat elementals of an earthy nature.
Okay.
And outside of that, do not be alarmed if you encounter echoes within the library. As I've said, the library remembers those who are visiting, have visited, and will visit. And it picks up on people's thoughts and inclinations as to the information that they are looking for within the library. Everyone will be provided with a room. Once you've selected it, it will be furnished according to your personal tastes by the library. other than that, if you have any questions, be sure to ask myself or one of the many Gelibda who are in the library. They would be happy to assist you.
You said the rules, but you only said the first rule so far. So what's the second rule?
Oh, the no violence and
Mm-hmm.
yes,
Oh, that's all. Okay.
just to be aware that it is welcoming to all and that you may see echoes.
Okay. We be good.
Yep.
I'd like to insight check Boris.
Boris saying it. He's got a literal wyvern mouth.
That's fair.
Plus, he's not entirely sure how we're going to stop any of this shit.
Honestly,
so,
it's
like,
not really worth it. Y'all should probably worry about.
Yeah, that was like I was going to be like, but Boris isn't smart enough for it. So, because if you throw
I'm
down,
perfectly fine when I'm not raging. Okay.
Yep. Same. I'm perfectly fine as long as I don't get attacked.
Yeah.
All right.
We ready.
The basilisk will begin to walk down the cave into the tunnel, and before long you will be greeted by a pair of massive basalt doors that mark the entrance to Graven Hollow. These are flanked by stone giant statues, and you can see in the kind of surrounding rock that there are these crystals that kind of poke through. They are very reminiscent of the... I'm just going to say it, fuck it. They're very reminiscent of the colours you would associate with the Phaseras, except these are in crystal form. And as you approach, the stone giant statues both turn their heads to observe you, but don't
Never
seem
ending
to...
story. Sorry.
They will observe you, and then as you approach the doors, they will kind of like push the doors open for you, leading inside the library. Now, the inside of the library is not immediately apparent. You kind of just see this stone flagoned floor that kind of just carries on into almost like a mist inside. But walking across the threshold is essentially like stepping into a completely different realm. The oppressive gloom of the Underdark, which you have been used to for so long now, is replaced by light and a sense of openness. Immediately, sort of, you can almost feel the library sort of tugging at your mind, trying to seek memories and snippets of information. The corridors are wide enough for 10 medium-sized creatures to walk side by side, and the ceiling's height reminds you of the great halls of Gauntlgrim. The corridor itself, we don't have a map for this, so I'm just going to move us to the Underdark map, because why not? Yeah, the corridor itself opens into a central well with walkways that sort of cross its span to the opposite side. You can barely see the ends of the corridors that branch off from this to the northeast and west on either side, with doors that open into different rooms. Like, there are doors everywhere, and there's a lot going on. This is a huge space. The ceiling itself is bright. You can see that there are rainbows trapped in hundreds of crystal formations, combining to create a warm and inviting illumination.
That sounds pretty.
Looking down, however, is something of a dizzying experience. Staircases connect to different levels below, and you soon lose count of just how far down they go. This place is endless. As you kind of continue to move forward, the wall next to you, which was smooth up until a moment ago, stepping from this is a stout, rocky creature that sort of detaches, leaving like a groove, old sort of horror movie style, and will approach you and say, "Travelers, I am home. The masters are occupied, but we have rooms for all of you. Choose your own. The resources of Graven Hollow are at your disposal. You need only ask."
Thanks.
I honestly can't remember what we came to the library for, but it's fine.
To look into what the fuck to do with these gods.
Yes.
Like, what happened? Why are they here?
She'll also be wiggling her finger with her House of Lords insignia, trying to see if anyone. She's still trying to find whoever that person is.
Well, we were looking for a half elf in that one, or
A drow, I
drow,
think.
yeah.
But they said she could be appearing as anyone. So, yep.
I have no preference for rooms, so the first one that's available, I'll take it.
Yep.
Yes. Show
Clean
board
one.
room.
All close to each other, preferably.
I can take you to your assigned space. Follow me. And he will begin walking off. It'll take about 5 minutes up and down some stairs into a wing of the library. There will be a series of doors next to each other, which you open the first one. A simple room, maybe 20 by 20, completely devoid of any furnishings at all. If you close the door and think about how you would like it to look, the library will fix it for you.
Convenient.
We do like our guests to be happy.
Like anything?
Yes.
Like what if I want outside? Okay,
Try
show me
it.
room. I want.
Try
Yeah,
it
no,
through
good.
your door.
I'm gonna go to whatever door, and I'm just like basically gonna picture like a campsite out in the woods, like in the midday. Just open the door.
You
Like,
open the
great.
door.
Yep.
Your room.
With a pig roasting.
Your room has no walls or a ceiling, and indeed is the scene that you envisaged. Pig roasting on the side, tents and a campfire. You even feel a breeze.
I'm gonna nod and be like, "Yep, this one's mine."
It definitely seems bigger than
Yeah, well, yeah. After seeing the 20, like I wouldn't understand what he said, but seeing the little dinky room and then seeing this, like, yeah, I'll take. And yeah, I'll
think I
just
already
go
know what I'd like.
inside. Yeah.
You are welcome to rest. The keepers are busy, but you can seek whatever you wish. The library will tell you where to go.
Is our entire army here as well?
They will have caught up, yep.
Okay.
They'll all be assigned rooms on the same floor. individually.
Could we have an assigned area to ourselves that will be private to discuss in?
You have your rooms,
Mm.
but the library knows everything that happens.
No problem with the library knowing, problems with other people knowing.
We trust this place. We good. It's nice. Just gotta make sure soldiers will leave. They might like it
Trust
too
the
much.
place, don't know the other people who are here.
If you cause trouble, or trouble is caused on you, the library will know. And I've already forgotten his name. And Veldaska will fix it.
See, we rest. We
It's-
rest and then find.
It's hard to cause
Question.
trouble when you are stone.
Yep.
Thank you for your help.
That's fair.
Okay. And he will leave and go back to his little alcove.
I'm about to have the coziest fucking room.
I know. I'm thinking of doing like the whole, rustic cabin with like the big glass windows and the snow outside, while it's got a fireplace inside. That's what I'm going for.
I'm thinking a pillow pit.
Wow.
A pit of pillows.
There you go.
Okay. Each of you will your room will conform to whatever you wish it to be, and will also be the size of whatever it is that you are envisaging as well. So the base rooms are essentially bare 20 by 20, but as soon as you shut the door, think about what you want, and open it, that's what the room becomes. In sort of size and everything. Okay.
I'm sleeping.
Does
in
it
there now.
change? So if we decide to have something else suddenly, as opposed to what we originally imagined,
Yeah,
Will it change
will
with it?
change. As
Okay.
long as you,
So it-
as long as you're outside the room, excuse me, essentially your hand on the door, think about what it is you want it to look like, and then open the door. That's what it will be.
cool.
Okay. And
Guess we'll rest.
yeah, I think it's a good opportunity to rest up. You will, upon arriving and resting, be level 10.
Yes.
Oh dang! I don't even know how to get at level 10.
Yeah. So I think
Fighter 3.
we can pause the story stuff for this session, because we are down a few players. I don't want to get too deep into this is a big chapter, so I'd rather do that when we have more people here. But you will hit level 10, so you're more than welcome to start doing the level up stuff, if you have an idea of it.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh
Hey,
my
let-
god.
Go.
Yeah, and remember, it's rolled HP. Not an average. You get what you get.
Come on, sheet load. Let me reload roll 20. Roll 20's being a bitch.
I can't use my inspiration to re-roll it, can I?
Oh hell yeah!
Nice!
Oh
what
my
the
God.
fuck, you two?
I was impressed
Nice.
with Borz's 13, but fucking hell.
Oh man. 111.
58, okay? 58 is what I got.
So versus bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing is essentially 222 health. Ah.
That's still like 20 more than Big Top. Like,
Oh my god.
Big Top's just got like no health. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
That wizard life.
Yep. I'm pretty sure you get some nice stuff at 10 though, right? Like, isn't 10 one of those milestone ones?
It would be if you weren't multi-classing.
Mm.
Improved critical. Crit
I get
range
magical
19.
secrets.
Mine
And
is-
2 more expertise.
Mine's just another aura.
Just another aura. I don't know. Do you still get like Fine Steed, right? As a paladin in 5th edition?
Well, you could take it, I think.
Oh, okay. You just get it because necklace. And you have a pretty badass one as well.
Oh yeah.
Well, if there isn't too much to do, we could just wrap things up there. You will roll your HP.
That one's for frightened.
They can't be frightened. It just negates it.
Yep.
Everyone's gonna be hugging
Disgusting.
you, right? Yeah.
I do get my thing a D10 now.
Oh, that's
Your-
a good
your what?
upgrade.
Your inspiration.
Oh, yeah, Bardic die.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, well, if there's not much else to be done with the leveling, I thought that was going to take a little bit of time actually, but never mind. You guys kind of dealt
Probably
with
the other
my big bad creature pretty rapidly as well. All right, well we'll pick things
Fighter.
up. Yeah, right. I have realized that I now need to increase the health of everything by probably double, because you guys are all at the level where you're doing crazy damages. It's ridiculous. But yeah, we'll wrap things up there. We'll pick things up. We're in a bit of a shorter session this week, but we are down 2 players, so I think it makes sense to pick that up when we're back with a bit more people. Make sure that we can all get involved, because this is going to be quite a roleplay heavy chapter as well, so it helps to have the well, at least the smarts peoples around.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys.
Wait
for
a
hanging-
damn minute, you say that smarts people, but Lyritha is literally the
Lyritha is
smartest
the
person.
smart- I know. I just default Sis to like the wizards, right? I just always assume he's the smart caster, but yeah.
I'm sure Sis will have plans for
Oh,
once
yeah.
he figures out what this thing does.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for playing. Thank you guys for hanging out with us in the chat. As always, very much appreciated. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Or the usual YouTube platitudes. And do feel free to leave us a comment below. We do read every single one. That's going to be it for today. I think we're back on Sunday.
Yeah, we should be.
Yeah. Okay, so we should be back on Sunday for some more Quest from the Infinite Staircase shenanigans.
Y'all.
Things are progressing really well there, actually.
We did level in that one as well, yeah.
So yeah,
Yes.
until then, please do take it easy, and as always, if it's easy, take it twice. Cheers guys, have a good weekend. Good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.